Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Season 52, The Doctor's Vacation. This is your sneak peek. Guys, the chicken is here, back today with another Boom Beach video. We're going over today's Season 52 sneak peek. We got the sneak peeks a week early, so that's going to be exciting. We're going to be able to plan our paths out and talk about the tech tree. It looks pretty cool, guys. It looks pretty cool. Pretty excited about this one overall. You want to stay up to date on Season 52, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're going to grab instant training for the season, I appreciate it for those of you using that code CHICKEN in the shop. So, The Doctor's Vacation. Dr. Kavan is gone, and he has taken his warriors with him. He has, however, made sure that replacement abilities are available. At the same time, Seekers and Critter Launchers have been taken offline for this season. And they're potentially going to be tweaking Seekers and Critter Launchers. In their stead are some experimental abilities, Hack and Explosive Drones. So the season goes from October 30th to November 19th, so we do have a 3-week season. Typical chest rank values will apply with that. And the stats are, this season we have 200% GB, 150% troop damage, 100% everything else. So 100% troop health, DBD, and building health. So with no Seekers, that means it's going to be an interesting season. So there's the stats, there's the info. Let's look at the tech tree. Now, I got to disclose some info. I did not have time to make this video a lot in advance. So this is literally my first time looking at this tech tree. So this will be fun. We're going to just give you guys an overview, then we'll break it down. I mean, we got a whole week to break this thing down, so there's no rush, but you guys let me know what you want to do down below in the comments. So right out of the gates, we have Clone Rifleman. Clone Rifleman paired up with Explosive Drones. Explosive Drones, not very good. They're probably the worst extra gunboat ability, but Clone Rifleman can be very good, can be very fun, especially when paired with, right here, you guessed it, troop damage. So we're going to have a very offensive rifle swarm kind of meta right out of the gates. And we have 3 engines after here. So we've got troop damage, we've got early shock mines, which I'm not sure how I feel about. The thing is with the explosive, with the Clone Rifleman, they're going to pop like popcorn, and nothing's really going to slow them down at 2 and 3 yards. So we've got mortars, we've got extra defenses over here. We got a 15 key gunman energy node, which is weird. Typically, I don't know if I've ever seen a 15 key node. That's just a weird number. So moving into 3 engines, what do we got after 3? So now we have flares. We don't have a lot of troops. We don't have heavies until later on. We got flares. This is where the defense is going to start to pick it up. We got DBD. We got extra mines, building health, sniper towers, cannons. And on this multi-node, extra defenses, lots and lots and lots of defenses. But at this point, sorry, I'm going to be scrolling back and forth a little bit in this video. So yeah, it's going to be interesting right out of the gates because 50 troop damage with no defensive nodes, stuff is just going to melt. It's just going to melt. But we get the DVD and the building health pretty quickly right after that. And we also have Grenadiers. So, I mean, Grenadiers could be a factor. They could come into play early on. They're on a nothing node, so you have to go out of your way for them. So look at that now. I don't see that being a good option, but we'll see what unfolds. We have Crystal Critters on their very own unlock node, which is interesting. I don't know if we've ever had that before. And then we got heavies on our way down to troop health. So if you want to get heavies and flares early on, you got to devote yourself to that path because there's only one path to 4, and it's a long one. This is a snake trail. So if you want heavies, building health, building damage, and all the rest of the stuff before you go to 4, you're going to be spending a lot of time in 3 engines if you don't rank up super quickly. So after cannons, like we said, more defenses, boom mines, troop damage, medics. So a couple key vacuums already, which we don't really like to see. I kind of wish they connected troop health to 4 yards just to give it a little bit more variety, but that's okay. So after 4, things are going to kick up a little bit more defensively. We got boom cannons. So at this point, we only have heavies and clone riflemen. So depending on how strong the clone riflemen are, things are getting defensive pretty quickly. We don't have shock bombs just yet. So after GBE, we've got a prototype level 1 node, and the hot pot could be pretty dirty with no shock bombs. Let's scroll ahead and see where the shock bombs are. Ooh, they're way down there. They're way down there. Tons of stat nodes. Tons of stat nodes. Okay. This is actually kind of concerning, I think, because we don't have any good troops for a very long time. So anyways, we'll move forward. We're just doing an overview kind of video here. I'll try to throw the deck layouts on the screen if I remember. If I don't, there's nothing there. But yeah, so we got Zukas going to rocket launchers. You got to pick Zukas or tanks. Hopefully one of them are viable. Tanks might be okay, especially if things get really defensive really quickly. Because the rest of this stuff does connect, so we would technically be able to skip one or the other if we wanted to. We do have rocket choppers. Rocket choppers down here will probably be pretty good. At this point, we do have boom cannons and sniper towers, and potentially rockets as well. Rockets might be good if clone riflemen are taking over, because rockets are one of the best defenses against them, because they just have the widest splash damage and fastest launching of rocket abilities out of all the defenses. I'm sorry, I drove 10 hours today. I'm exhausted. I literally drove. We drove down. I got a puppy today. I got a dog. He's downstairs. He's getting acquainted with the place. 5 hours there, 5 hours back. So that was why I had no time to do this. I'm kind of cranking it out now. But no excuses. The show must go on. And okay, so we're moving into 5ERs here. So 5ER. What do we got? We've got a prototype level 2 node. Okay. Again, very defensive. We have all of the stats for offense, but we don't really have the troops, I don't think. And then we've got another building health and DBD. So they took a page out of last season. This is all stat nodes. This is weird. Going from 5 to 6. It's no good troops. Mechs, might be important. Super warriors, which are a gunboat ability, which is one of the temporary gunboat abilities we don't typically see, which is interesting to see here. Maybe they could be good. I don't know. I don't think they're that good. Guys, but we'll see. So we've got troop health, troop damage, building health, building damage. This is going to be one of those things where by the time you get to here, when you go 5, everybody's going to have all the extra stats. So interesting. A lot of, I don't know. I think ride out the defense. Where are the bombardiers, man? Where are the bombardiers? They put them at the end of the tech tree again, with heavy choppers and bombers, pretty well at the same stage as 70R. We don't have to pay the 70R tax to get them at least, but I don't know why they keep doing that. We just tried that last season, putting heavy choppers and bombers out of reach, essentially giving us nothing in the middle to use, and they took away seekers. They took away critter launchers, which is good. I think that's... If you're going to run a season like this, I think taking critter launchers out is a fantastic idea. Because that starts to open the door. Because critter launchers with a sky shield, which we don't have this season as well, until maybe later on in the tech tree. No sky shields at all? No sky shields? We got remote defib. Okay, so Sky Shield at the very end, but by then we've got Heavy Chopper Bomber. So that's, I don't know, that's interesting. I feel like it could be, a variety of things. I think clone rifles are going to be pretty strong pretty much the whole season, so I would max those out right out of the gates. The good thing about this season, we got a lot of time to figure this out, like I said. But yeah, so there's your look at the tech tree, guys. This is an interesting one. I'm very excited for it, and I do apologize that I wasn't able to do a deeper dive into this, but I mean, like I said, we got a whole week to do that, and I had to, I at least wanted you guys to be able to see the tech tree and know the stats, and I'll try to get you the deck layouts and that kind of thing, but you guys let me know that down below in the comments. What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down on the season? Interested to hear your thoughts and feedback. Appreciate it as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And I'm going to go see the puppy. You guys have a good rest of what day is coming out on. Good rest of your weekend. Sunday morning. Enjoy. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.